Orleans Saint Drew Brees is tipped off about being called out for leaving a small tip on a big takeout order. You could say he's smelling bacon and fired up after a website, The Dirty, linked a photo of Drew's receipt from a Chinese restaurant in Del Mar, California. The New Orleans Saint left a not-so-saintly $3 on his $74 bill.
Wow.
And Brees got plenty of flack from fans and restaurant workers alike, but public opinion on Twitter is split. Just because he's making $100 million doesn't mean he's obligated to make it rain everywhere he goes. And Brees responded on Twitter saying, in case anyone still cares about this report, I tipped $3 on a takeout order. Had we sat down, it would have been 20% plus. So what do you guys think about this? Do you tip on takeout?
Yes.
Yeah.
I worked in a restaurant. I'm sure you guys have too, but yes, it was takeout, but that's $74 worth of food that they have to put in the order, package it up, get all the napkins, the sauces, get it bagged up, ready to go.
So how much should you tip on takeout?
I just always do 20% on everything.
Yeah.
You do 20%.
That's just me, though.
It's safe that way.
And if you're really good, I'll do more.
But I think a lot of people think when it comes to takeout, when you're going to pick something up, which is different than delivery or different from sitting in the restaurant, that it's a compliment to add a few extra bucks. It's not necessary. It's not a have to.
Yeah,
I would say
I guess
tip
you don't
it.
have to, but it takes work to get those orders together because as a waiter or waitress, you've still got other tables too, so you're just as concerned about their order as anybody else's. At least we used to have to take the order, get it in, bag it up, get all the stuff you need, extra sauces, this and that, and it was a sushi restaurant, so it was a lot more work.
But I think when it comes to service, though, when we tip, we're tipping on table service. And so when people tip on takeout, a lot of people think, well, then that's complimentary. If I throw in an extra $3 or $5, I mean, I'm with you. I always throw in at least 20% because I used to wait tables, so I know what it's like. But at the same time, I understand takeout, it's kind of an option. It's sort of like the delivery service or the drive up, when you pick up food that's sort of dropped off curbside, so to speak.
Yeah,
Do you tip on curbside?
That's a good point.
No, I've never curbside tipped. But I think that, of course, it was just bigger because it was a football player.
It does suck for celebrities because, and like that one tweet said, just because he makes a ton of money doesn't mean, because you always hear the stories about the amazing tips that like George Clooney leaves for people and Brad Pitt and all that.
Well, and I think it's sort of inappropriate for the restaurant to allow that to happen. However, in defense of the restaurant, they did come out and apologize, saying that's not our policy. And they shouldn't be posting receipts
that's not
with his information on there.
Yeah.
All right.